Here at Tangle on the Trail with Pontotoc girls. Coach, if you care to introduce yourself and your player, please.
All right, I'm Kyle Hurd, and this is number 11, Sky Vaughn.
All right, Coach, starting out with you here. The atmosphere, the environment today, could you have asked for anything better for that game?
No, we had built up in our minds it was going to be a big matchup, and we were excited about it. I don't think that the girls were completely prepared for the gym to be like this kind of crowd, and this many faces. And I think we came out a little bit shell-shocked at first. We looked a little nervous, and then we finally settled in and started doing some of the things that we've had success with this year.
So how many defending state champs have y'all beat this year now?
I don't know. That's two, I think.
Is it just two? Okay.
Yeah.
If there's another one, but kind of a signature win maybe for y'all.
Yeah, the thing about like this win compared to a couple other wins is just the style. The style's changing. I mean, they're as good a defensive team as you're gonna play against. I thought they guarded us to death, and we finally got the game sped up, the pace we wanted the game to be played, and that really benefited us down the stretch. Really getting the pace going.
Yeah, Trent said that y'all were Ingomar was in control for about 3.5 quarters, and then for whatever reason something changed, and obviously y'all got some offense from your defense with the DD getting a couple of steals, and I guess that's what y'all kind of try to do, isn't it?
We were a little timid, I guess, on defense because we were so worried about Beth because she's a great player, and we were so worried about her getting loose with us pressing because we like to play up tempo, and we were scared of allowing her some easy ones, and so we tried to back up, and then we couldn't get in the flow, and so we decided, hey, let's speed them up, and whatever happens.
I mean, Ingomar was in control most of the first 3 quarters, so playing from behind ain't something you had to do a lot of this year. Talk about how they kept their composure.
I'll tell you, this game was as big as anything we've done this year. We haven't been in that situation very often like that, and going into the fourth, down 4-6 points. I tell you, we haven't been in that situation much, and it was just great to have that experience against a team that is experienced at closing out ball games. Because if they know how to do anything, they know how to win ball games, and it was very, very good for our team to be able to get that experience and see the success to actually get it done.
And was anything specific you thought was the difference during that big run in the fourth quarter?
I really think the only difference was when we picked up the pace, everybody's energy just lifted, and everybody just got a little more aggressive and a little more physical. And I really thought this finally getting the pace to the style that we're really wanting to play, I thought was a huge deal in making that run.
How big did you get to the free throw line as many times as you did? You're able to get the ball into the post and kind of use your size there, physicality, weren't you?
Right, yeah, that's we want to play inside out. We feel like we shoot the ball. We didn't shoot the ball great from outside today. We missed some easy ones. I think we should probably be hitting. But I tell you, with Samaya and Angela in the post, I feel real comfortable throwing them the ball down there, and getting fouled, missing their shot, getting their own putback. We feel real good about starting out that way.
You had that 3-point play late in the game. Thompson tried to take the charge.
Right.
Yeah, it was kind of a turning point. Kind of tell me a little bit about how much that really got y'all going. You think?
Well, when I made it, I think everybody's energy just increased like 2 notches. We're ready to go.
As far as the defense leading the offense and DD getting a couple steals, and what do you think led to the defensive intensity? Because like Kyle said, you're playing kind of timid for a while.
Well, I think the game got close. We were like, we have a chance to win this game. So we picked it.
Yeah. Coach, I want to touch on her efficiency today. Of course, she led, game high 16 points, but she did it on 6 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 6 free throws with 0 turnovers.
Right.
I mean, that's about as efficient as you could get. I mean, is that how do you think that helped today's game?
It was a big deal. I'll be honest. Last year, she was one of our top few scorers a lot of games, and this year our balance actually got better than last year, and we got multiple people that could lead us in scoring, and she had multiple 20-point games last year, but she just hadn't had the games where she really was just carrying the load. And first half she wouldn't shoot the ball, wouldn't take it, she wouldn't do anything with it, and I told her at halftime, I said, they're not guarding you, go do something with it. And I tell you, she came out the second half, and I think almost all her points came in the second half. But Sky's always going to guard. She's always going to play hard. But her just finally deciding, hey, what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to go and I'm going to attack a little bit. And it worked out for us.
Okay. ask you something she alluded to there with when the score got close. They had a feeling they could do it. Turn that into a program thing. You know, I know this is a statement win. You know, is this something that your program can take and say, okay, we can play with the Ingomars, the upper echelon teams. We really are there now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This team confidence has never been an issue. Even overconfidence sometimes. They, which is great. I love they really do feel like they can come in and beat anybody they play against. And I'll be honest. You know, people may beat us, but it's not going to be because you know they didn't come out there and give everything they had. You know, I'll go play whoever with them, and we'll take our chances. And we may get beat, but we're going to go give them what we got.
Okay, I also want to touch, before we finish it up here, I want to touch on the overall event today. You did an outstanding job setting the schedule up originally. You know, several things happened, you know, this and that. The schedule had to change, scrambling to find replacement teams. It almost seems like it's become a pattern here with weather and this and that, a little bit of everything, but you continue to come through every year. From what you've seen so far today, and we can only, you know, dream about what we're going to see the rest of the night, but how do you think it's turned out with the way everything's gone?
I'll tell you, I think today's been great. There's so many people that are involved here. The Rotary Club, Corey Wages heads it up as the president, and Corey does a great job allowing us to do what we need to do to make it happen. You know, Coach Tipper, he plays a big part, and Coach Hatcher, Coach Tom. All our coaches play a huge part in that. Which it got started a few years ago. Bill Russell, Chris Vandenberg were both the head coaches here, and they got it rolling, and you know they started it off right, and you know I was kind of just a part of that, and then basically I wound up having it handed off to me, and just really I'm trying to just keep going what they started and keep it heading in the right direction. But today's first 4 games have been great. I'm excited to see the rest of the day.
All right, thanks guys.